Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Monday, another misery Monday here in the state of Virginia because the Commanders are bad. They're bad. I don't know what happened to our O-line. Even though Carson Wentz isn't great, if we don't have an O-line, there's no way. So you guys can see here, we're gonna go to Subway. Surprised that we got to order from this Subway. I rarely come here. I actually rarely come to this shopping center. It's kind of out of the way, really. But it's like as soon as you enter my zone, it's right here. So 6:25, low mileage. We're only going to go till 7:30. It's already like 5:20 something. So just a quick little shift here to get our week started. I'll let you know how my weekend went. So give me one quick second. Let's see. Hello, I'm just picking up for Michael on Doordash. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're back in the Dash Mobile. The food was ready, just a sub and 2 cookies, I think. Now we're already 1 minute away from the drop-off. Super close here. And let me drop this off, and then we'll talk about Sunday and talk about the Commanders and all that juicy stuff. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Guys, we got the order dropped off. It actually became 7:25, and now we're making our way here towards the town center. It's currently 5:35, so we got basically 2 hours to make as much as possible. If we make 60, cool. 50, whatever we make, it's just a bonus basically, because I'm just gonna go to work at 7:30 anyways. But anyways, let's talk about the weekend. Okay, so after dashing on Saturday, we went out with the boys. I didn't get home until like 4:30, so I already knew Sunday was going to be a struggle, because those actions have consequences now. It's not like before when I was 21, 22, I could, have a great night and then wake up at 6:30, no problem. It's just not how the body works anymore, But anyways, so I got up around, I don't know, like 11-ish, basically zombie mode, and I'm like, you know what, let me get online, do some orders, drive to my buddy's house. So that was my goal. I put his address as the end goal, and whatever I got along the way, cool. If we got some, cool. If we didn't, cool. So we actually got 2 orders, one from Paisanos and one from Tony's Pizza. I think they combined for like $15, you know what I mean? So not bad. And then after that, I went to his house, we watched the games, and the pain started. Because the Commanders, man, I don't even know what to say. The O-line is atrocious. The O-line is terrible. Absolutely terrible. So I really can't put a whole lot of blame on Carson Wentz, because he didn't have any time to make any decisions. And I mean, yeah, he fumbled, so he's got some issues, don't get me wrong, but once the offense got clicking a little bit, it was a little bit better, but they were just kind of padding the stats a little bit. It wasn't a good game for us, to say the least. I can't believe Jack Del Rio still has a job, hasn't gotten fired. And to make things worse, the new mascots are either going to be a hog or a dog. What? Like, what? We're actually going to stop and get some gas real quick here. But yeah, I saw this thing, I think on Instagram, and it was like, help us choose their next mascot. And I was like, How did we even get to this? According to them, it's it's down to these 2 options. So again, nobody asked me, because I would have never chosen a hog or a dog. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It was a painful game to watch, but it is what it is. We still got to support. You know what I mean? So now tonight, Monday night game, we got the Cowboys against the Giants. Now I think the Cowboys are gonna win. And even that hurts me to say, because I never want them to do well. You know what I mean? But right now we're getting garbage like this. Look at this. 1 item, 11 miles for like $9.23 to end up in the middle of absolutely nowhere. So we're going to go ahead and decline that. But yeah, so this week the plan is we're going to dash in Tyson's. But tomorrow, Tuesday, we got the Potbelly kids. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dash here in Reston in the morning, do the order for Potbelly, kind of hang out here until like 1:30, and then drive to Tyson's, do the drop for Macy's, hopefully get a banger. You know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so again, I'm not really sure what to expect for today. This week is going to be a grind week because we want to hit the goal. We want to hit 4,000. We're down to the last week, so hopefully we can get that. But yeah, so yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up. You know, we had a fun weekend. Then it was also, you know, filled with some pain, but that's unrelated to the dashing. But yeah, anyways, let me put some gas here and we'll see you guys on our next order. Okay, guys, today is it's one of those days, really slow. It's been about 40 minutes since we last spoke, I think. Did a bunch of declining, low paying offers, trash. And then we got this one right here, $12, I think it's 3 or 4 miles from Santini's. Now the problem is I didn't realize how busy Santini's was, but one of the orders was ready, one was not, and I'm like, let me just wait for it. It's okay, you know, we're not dashing for a long time here, so we can make some money here, why not? So we did a little bit of waiting, finally got the orders, and we're actually pulling up here for the first drop off. If I can see the address here. Okay, anyways, let me get this dropped off real quick and then we shall see you guys in a few. Okay guys, so we got the first order dropped off. That became $8.50. Then we drove like 3 or 4 more minutes, got the second one dropped off, and I think overall we ended up getting like $16.25 if I'm not mistaken. So for the entire dash we are sitting at $23 with 25 cents. So not great, not bad, but you know, it could always be worse. And again, I don't normally dash on Mondays, so for me it's just a bonus, you know what I mean? So hopefully we can do a couple more orders because it's really slow. It's one of those days, and this car in front of me, it's going incredibly slow. I swear, sometimes people just test my patience. Although I don't know what's going on in this car because they're going really slow. Like I think I'm going 15 miles an hour on a 25-mile-an-hour zone. It's a single lane, so everyone's stuck behind this car. But yeah, I don't know, maybe they're on their phone or they're lost or what, but they're driving so slow. Anyways, hopefully we can do a couple more orders, get us close to 50 bucks as possible, and we'll see you guys on the next order. Okay guys, so we're here in the town center waiting for an order, and you know what DoorDash just tried to do, and I've noticed this the last couple of shifts, all decline, let's say like a low offer, $2.75, whatever. The next order that comes in has that offer in there. Like they're trying to stack it. Like I just didn't decline that order a second ago. And I'm sure at some point I'm probably gonna fall for it and they're gonna get one over me. But for the most part, I'm like, I see what you're trying to do and it's not gonna work, you know. But on the bright side, though, we're accepting our next order here from Willer's Barbecue, showing $6.25. I think I'm only going 2 miles. Willer's Barbecue, just like Sweet Green, the food's always ready. So that's awesome. But in other DoorDash news, DoorDash is rolling out a new offer screen that I think looks hideous. Not only that, but it lacks vital, crucial information that we need to make a better decision. I'm going to put up the screenshot here that I got from my Discord. So you see the guaranteed amount, right? And you see the miles. But I don't see the items. How many items? What's the item count? You know what I mean? I feel like that makes, you know, a huge impact on whether or not I'm going to take an order from anywhere. I mean, a couple places it's relevant, like Taco Bell, McDonald's. Most fast food places, it really doesn't matter unless it's a huge amount, you know. Now, I have not seen this personally in my area, but I know that it's coming. I know some people have it. And I think the widget still works, if I'm not mistaken. So you can at least do that. But let's say for the iPhone users out there that don't have the widget, what do? Just willy-nilly guess? I don't know. I think DoorDash tries to, you know, make all these changes. Of course, that benefits them and not us, right? And I guess that's, you know, that's the way it is. They're trying to make money. It's a business. I get it. But I think most dashers, myself included, don't ask for a lot. Have a decent base pay, make sure the app works like it should. That's it. You know what I mean? But that apparently is too much to ask, because instead of fixing the crappy app that doesn't work, you know, like most of the time, they're tweaking it, you know, because you know that probably took time and whatnot. So, or maybe they're testing it out. I don't know. Hopefully, it doesn't stick, because to me that just seems like a step in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Let me know if you guys have seen this new offer screen in your area, and if so, how is it going for you? And when did it come to your zone? I'm sure that eventually we're all going to get it and we're going to have to adjust yet again. But just wanted to bring it to your attention since it was brought to my attention. So there's that. Anyways, let me get this picked up here from Willer's Barbecue. Hopefully after this we can do 1 or 2 more orders, but you know, running out of time. So I'm thinking we're probably gonna finish around $40 if we're lucky, hopefully. So anyways, we shall see you guys soon. Okay guys, so we were in and out from Willer's Barbecue like usual. Now we have a 3-minute drive here. This is probably gonna be maybe our last order. I'm not gonna drive back to the town center. It's going to the opposite direction of where I need to be, and it's already 7 o'clock. So by the time I drop it off, perhaps 7:05, you know, something like that. So I'm just gonna drive to work, and if we get something along the way, cool. If we don't, that's cool too. I really thought that it was gonna be busy because we started pretty hot with the order from Subway. It was like as soon as I got into my zone, Subway order was there right away. And then after that, it just nosedived. But yeah, I was just thinking about this offer screen here, the new one, the new offer screen. I don't know, I just feel like the item count is so important, you know, especially if you're doing, let's say like you know, I don't know, like a fancy restaurant or some place where you normally get bangers from, but now you can't see the items. Ah, man, at least from the people that I've spoken to that have the Android app, the widget does work. So that, you know, gives me a little bit, you know, a little bit of relief because the widget, you know, you can just minimize it and then you can see the number of items and, you know, what it is and whatnot. But I'm assuming that for stacked offers, we're just, you know, out of luck, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully it never comes to my area. Maybe they're just testing it out. I really don't know. But I'm curious to see you guys' thoughts on this. Or maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't seen it. I don't know. Anyways, we're 2 minutes away. Let's get this dropped off and hopefully do 1 more order before calling it a night. So we'll see what happens. We shall see you guys. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off and ended up staying at 6:25. Then after that, I started driving towards work, and we already passed the point of no return. So I just ended my dash. We're gonna finish at 29.50. So again, you know, nothing crazy, but it's a little extra for, you know, for the week and whatnot. So we'll see how it goes. Want to give a quick shout out here to Dashing Trader. Great channel. He's almost at 1,000 subs. He's also going to be a first time, you know, father of a boy. I know he has a couple of daughters, so let me be specific here. You know, he's going to have a son, which I think it's awesome. You know, I think every guy, it might sound kind of weird maybe to the ladies, but I think every guy wants to have a son. You know what I mean? So I think someday I would love to have a son, you know, if I'm lucky enough. You know what I mean? But anyways, he's on the road to 1,000 subs. Speaking of 1,000 subs, the Draven Dad got 1,000 subs. So shout out to him. And now someone that's, you know, still climbing that ladder, my boy Levi is on the road to 500 subs, which is also super important. So if you guys have not checked out his content, check him out. He's mostly Spark, you know, Spark related content, but he has a couple of, you know, Uber Eats here and there, some DoorDash here and there. But yeah, great channel. Check him out. Get him to 500 subscribers because it's a huge milestone. And then we are on the road to 3,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can make that happen. Hopefully maybe by Halloween, maybe sooner. I don't know. Hopefully the Cowboys win. And oh my God, I cannot believe I just said that. Hopefully the Cowboys win because I don't want the Giants to be 3-0. I don't even think the Giants are good enough to be 3-0, to be honest. I think tonight's game, it's gonna expose Daniel Jones. I think honestly he's the weak link. We know Saquon's a beast. The defense is good. So I think it comes down to who's your quarterback. Which honestly, for the most part, that's almost every single team. If you don't have a quarterback, we just saw this yesterday with Jimmy Garoppolo, okay? This man tried so hard to not win this game, okay? I don't know. I think obviously everyone wants a great quarterback, but I think Daniel Jones is not it for the Giants. Those are my 2 cents, and we'll see how it turns out. I'm not going to edit this out or anything. If I have to eat my words, so be it. But as of right now, at 7:14 p.m. on Monday night, I think the Cowboys are going to win. I just think they have an overall better team. Even with Cooper Rush, I think Cooper Rush is solid. You know, he's not going to, you know, he's not Dak Prescott or anything, but I think he's clearly not bad. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, we shall see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Peace.